Okay, I want to start this video off by saying, Bailey, you're at work right now and you're on break. You're texting me, but you're wondering why I'm not texting you back. This is why I'm not texting you back. So don't be mad at me. Don't be sad. I just wanted to. Usually I would post like a picture and make a long, type something long out about how the past 4 years have been incredible, and I thought to myself, I specialize in videos, so why not do a video? Plus, it's more personal. I think it's way better. But this video is not just for Bailey. It's for everybody. Like I kind of just want to tell a story on how me and Bailey became a couple, I guess, and how incredible the past 4 years have been. So, me as a junior. I was a junior in high school. Bailey was a sophomore. We did not know each other, and I saw her one day just like walking through the hallway, and I thought to myself, like, that is the most beautiful girl I have ever seen. I didn't know her name. I knew nothing about her except for the fact that she was beautiful, and it was kind of like love at first sight for me, because I really was determined to talk to her, get to know her, and like date her. So I had told all of my best friends, like, look at this girl, like, she's amazing, right? You can ask any of my friends, they knew for the longest time that I liked her. And so I had a best friend at the time named Connor, and we would always hang out with Bailey's best friend, Shaylee. And I kind of found that out just through talking with Shaylee. It was a coincidence. Like, wow, your best friend is like my high school crush. And they were talking on the phone one time, and I turned around to the back seat and I tell Shaylee, tell your friend that I would date her in a heartbeat. And I don't know if Bailey knew me or not. As far as I knew, like, she knew nothing about me. She didn't know who I was. I don't even know if she knew what I looked like. But anyways, she told her, and we all four started hanging out, which was really cool, because she was very shy, she was very scared, and I kind of knew she probably didn't want to hang out just me and her by ourselves. It'd be a little awkward, it'd be really shy. So we hung out with our best friends and each other. It was me, Connor, Shaylee, and Bailey, and we hung out for several months, like frequently, so that me and Bailey can build our relationship and become friends and stuff like that. So I thank Connor and Shaylee to this day for helping us do that, because I'm not sure that without them any of this would be the way it is today. And me and Bailey started to talk more, and when we saw each other at school, we would hug each other, we would like ask how our day's going, stuff like that, and we would become closer over the next couple months. And I really made sure that she knew, like, hey, I like you, sort of thing. I really do want to date you. And I had just learned that she was in a previous relationship where, like, it wasn't that long, but she had gotten cheated on. And she was scared. She was scared to jump into something because of the fact that she didn't want that to happen. She didn't want to feel like that again. And my main goal, my main purpose was I wanted to make her smile. I wanted to make her happy again. And I wanted to date my high school crush. So going through the months, it was really, really tough, because I could not figure out, like, does she have a thing for me? Does she like me? Does she just want to be my friend? And I asked her all the time, and she never really gave me a specific answer. So it was really, really tough. And after like 3 months of like trying so hard to get this girl to like me, I didn't think she liked me. She didn't put out any vibes that I thought she liked me for, And I kind of gave up at the time, and I remember she came back to me saying, like, why'd you stop talking to me, sort of thing. And I told her, like, I didn't think you liked me, and it was so hard for me to, like, talk to her and see her, like, my crush, and not be able to date her, sort of thing. but she said she did like me, and that was like a game changer for me. So I pursued it again, and I thought to myself, like, okay, you need to grow some balls, and I wrote her a love note, and I knew she was playing soccer this night. It was 4 years ago last night, November 1st, when I dropped off at her house right next to her front door some flowers and a love note, and it described like how I felt about her, and I asked her out in that note. I was a little nervous to do it in person, so that's how I did it. And I didn't get any texts, like I didn't get any phone calls that same night, and she didn't do anything either for the first half of the day the next day. So I was extremely nervous at this point, thinking, okay, like, she hasn't even texted me. She's definitely not going to say yes. And the half the day goes by, and it's lunchtime, and I ended up seeing her, and she gives me this letter here, this note, which she took a lot of time on. Like she stapled it to look like an envelope, and inside is this note. And when I read this note, it put the biggest smile on my face, because it said, I read the letter. My answer is, and she didn't just say yes. She made it a lot more fun, and she said, fuck yes. And I thought it was just so cool, and I had the biggest smile on my face, because I had achieved what I kind of had worked so hard for, and like like I said, she was my crush, you know, she was my dream girl. And I felt so blessed that she had said yes. And for a lot of people, that's where it stops for them. You know, they date that girl that they wanted to date, but they end up breaking up, and like things fall apart, right? But that's not how I wanted things to be for me and Bailey. I wanted them to continue to grow. So it's been 4 years, and it's been an amazing 4 years. You're still the most beautiful girl on the planet, and I promise you that. So I just wanted to thank you for the 4 years. They've been amazing. We've learned so much together. You know, we've learned together. We've grown together. We've done so much. We've built memories, like kind of like a foundation for our future. And I love that. So I wanted to say, so thank you for the 4 years. I love you so much. I can't wait to see what our future holds. You know, I think about things all the time, like living together, traveling, like marriage, kids. Like I think about all kinds of stuff in the future, and I can't wait to see what it's going to be like. And I guess it's kind of for the rest of you, for the guys watching, like if you got that dream girl, just don't give up. Go out there, go chase her, because when you do find her and when you do get her, life's amazing. Don't ever let her go. And I don't plan on letting you go ever. So that's kind of all I got to say. Thank you so much again for the past 4 years. Thank you, Connor and Shaylee, because without you guys, I'm not sure that me and Bailey exists. And I love you. Happy anniversary. See ya.